Hey, in this episode, I'm going to be changing the oil and the oil filter on this 2008 Kioti CK25 HST. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is my Backyard Mechanics series. I've been going through doing all the 800-hour maintenance scheduled for this tractor. It's a 2008 Kioti CK25 HST. Now it has a couple of attachments to it. It has a front end loader, which is a Kioti KL130, and it also has a Meritori rear tine tiller. I've done the maintenance on those, so check out those videos for doing the maintenance on there. Kioti does recommend and urge owners of Kioti tractors to purchase Kioti brand filters only to prevent damage. Here's a part number for you, and I'll go ahead and leave a link down below so you guys can go online and purchase your filters. And also, it doesn't recommend any particular brand of oil. It just makes sure it's suited for diesel, because this is a diesel tractor. And for our operating temperature, it is 10W30, and this is a synthetic blend Shell Rotella that I purchased from my local Napa. I'll go ahead and leave a link down below. If you guys don't have it available in your area, just go ahead and click on the link, and they'll ship it right to your door with the filter. Now those are the products you're going to need for doing oil change with oil filter change. Now the other products that you're going to need is find you an empty milk jug and a funnel, because you're going to want to dispose of your used motor oil in an appropriate fashion. Now in our area, we can take this jug and set it out next to our recycle bin on the road if we have garbage pickup, and they'll pick it up and dispose of it for you for nothing. We also have the ability at our local transfer station for the dump that we can take gallon increments down and dispose of it there for free. Also, I have been known to take up to 5 gallons and dispose it at Walmart, and that's only at the Walmarts that have the tire centers, the automotive repair departments. So check with your local Walmart, see if they have the ability to dispose of it. Please dispose of it properly. And a couple of other tools you're going to need, I'll go ahead and leave a link down below. A flexible funnel to easily dispense the new oil into your case. Now this tractor has 2 points of delivery of the new oil. I'll show you those two when we get to it. And you're going to need a oil filter removal wrench. I'll just go ahead and leave a link down below for you guys to get you one of these if you don't have one. And if you have this in your toolbox, a 19mm socket or end wrench will do, or even just an adjustable wrench, because you're going to need to remove the drain plugs, plural, drain plugs, on your case pan. And when we get under there, we'll do it. I'll show it to you. Another item is, I got a regular oil pan here. I'll go ahead and leave a link down below so you guys can purchase an oil pan also and get all the things you need right here. One-stop shopping, yes, because we're going to need to have something big enough to drain the oil into and catch it so we can dump it into the funneled container. Now we're going to need to open the hood to the tractor. To do this, just reach right under here and pull this knob down and lift your hood. Now it has a little side plate here to remove, and to do so, just flip this little rubber keeper up, and we got another rubber keeper right there, right next to the radiator. You just reach in and pull it up and set it aside. Now this tractor has two options of pouring in the oil, and you're going to remove the cap on both of them because you want air to go in while you're draining, so it'll drain freely without going globe, globe, globe. It'll just pour more freely because you got air drawing through those. So here's the first one. It's this cap right here, and it just unscrews out of there. Set that aside. And your second one is right here, this orange cap. And it's just a rubber cap. You just pull that off. See? Pro tip, all the caps and drain plugs are orange in color, like on the front axle when you guys saw that episode. They're just painted orange. So look for the orange caps, and then this is the other one. We're going to set this aside. And the two drain plugs are here and here. And we're just going to open one at a time. Then we let it drain into our pan. Okay, that side finished draining, and now there's just a little bit left in this side. That drained an entire gallon, and this takes a little over 1.5 gallons of oil to refill it. Just be aware. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna wipe these surfaces clean and put the plugs back in the same holes they came out of. Okay, let's dispose of this oil. Okay, I already disposed the first gallon. Okay, and I have a remaining bucket in here that still has space in it, so we're going to dump the remainder of this fluid in here. We're not done with that bucket yet. We need to put it underneath where the filter's coming out of, and I'm going to drape some paper towels or shop towels, disposable shop towels, over this axle, because it's going to make a mess, folks. Guaranteed it's going to make a mess. Okay. Let's get that out of there. Yowza, that's on there tight. There we go. Oh, come on, adjust. There you go. Right to the middle. Man, this is long-winded. There we go. Then I'm going to drain the rest of it into that funnel. Clear that off. Make sure a gasket is not remaining on there, because that would be a problem trying to put the other oil filter on. And there's a gasket on there. So we're just wiping that down. Okay. And I'm taking the new filter and Let's set that aside for a minute and open some oil, because I want fresh oil on that seal. Just stick your finger in there. And lubricate that seal. And do not use a tool to put this on. You're going to do this hand tight. So you're going to tighten this down and try to do a half a turn with your hand grip. That's as tight as they want you to put it. Okay. Okay, I did a half a turn. And we finish this off by putting the rest of what little oil is left in there from that funnel, or from the filter. Now, according to the book, this engine should take 5.8 liters of oil, or 1.53 gallons. But we're going to fill it up, turn the engine on, and then check the dipstick twice. Fill it up, check the dipstick, turn the engine on, let it run for a minute, check the oil level again, and fill it up to the top off the dipstick. So let's do that. Place our funnel in here. And dispense 1 full gallon of oil. Now I'm going to go ahead and get to the dipstick over here. I got to take this one off too, just so I can show you guys where the dipstick is on this. It's right here. Okay, it's got 2 notches right there. You see them? There's 1 notch there, 1 notch there. So we're going to go ahead and stick this back in there. I doubt it's going to register anything, so we still got a half gallon to go. Oh, it does register. Right to there. Right there. So we got to go that much more. Let's put this back in. And do that other half gallon. Check it again. And we are so there. We're right up to the top of the notch. Yes. But when I turn the tractor on, it's going to push some of this fluid into the oil filter canister, and we've got to recheck the oil level. So I'm going to put the caps back on. This one. Remove my funnel for now and put this one on. After you get everything assembled, be sure you check the drain plugs and around the filter for leaks. Yes, that's important. Okay, start the tractor. Let the glow plug heat up and turn off. Give it some gas. I'm going to turn it off and recheck that oil level. Yes, I don't know if you can see this, but here's the groove. And here's the level. So that much oil went into that container. So we need to put some oil in this. Let's put this back in and just put, we'll do maybe a quarter of a quart or a half a quart. Take the cap off. Put our funnel in. And then add our oil, just a little bit. Okay, that's about enough. We'll go ahead and check that oil level. On the dot, right there. The oil level is right there at that notch at the full level. Score! Okay, put this in back. And we turn this plate. Now, I wanted to show you guys, this has a little piece right there and this clip, or this right here. They clip. Pay attention to when you put it back. Take the funnel out. And pay attention to how this goes in onto that little, there's a little hole over there. And a keeper hook. Slide it in. And put your little rubber keepers on to hold it in place. Also, don't forget your filler cap down here. Put that in. And we're done with this episode of changing out the oil, the case, engine case oil and filter. Now, according to the handbook, change the oil every 100 hours. Change your filter every 200 hours. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link down below, or links down below. In fact, I'll leave one major link too for the whole fuel filter ensemble, including fuel filter. I haven't touched on that yet. That will be another episode. The HST filters. Yes, all the filters involved, in the air filters in this tractor and the fluids. I'm going to leave them down below so it's like one-stop shopping right here. I'm going to go ahead and leave a guide right here that you guys can refer to on whatever climate you live in to specify what type of oil to use. I use SAE 10W30 specifically for the diesel engines. Now there's two other oils that they recommend to use in operating these tractors in other climates, whether they're the really cold northern climates like Canada, northern US, or even Florida, South Texas, Southern California. Anyway, be sure you specify which oils you're going to be purchasing for your tractor to help give your tractor a little bit of longevity. Well, I'm Jerry Hansen, your host. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm in the Backyard Mechanic series, doing a upgrade servicing on a 2008 Kioti CK25 HST hydrostatic transmission. Check out my other videos. I'm creating a playlist for the whole ensemble of servicing for every 50 hours and every 800 hours. Yeah, this tractor has reached its 800-hour birthday. Stay tuned to more videos. You can do that by subscribing, clicking that bell icon. That'll alert you to new videos as I upload them. Give us a thumbs up. Share my videos on your social media platforms. Helps us out. Remember, be safe, always be kind. And please check out the other videos on servicing this tractor. You might learn something you didn't know. Yeah, because I'm being thorough in my research on doing the maintenance on this gift. Yeah, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.